General Hospital spoilers Friday, October 3rd leaked scenes. Ava attacks Rick, Nathan's and James moment. Tracy helps Michael. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel General Hospital. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please subscribe and keep watching for more details videos. General Hospital spoilers suggest that the bad news is, Thursday, October 2nd, is another preempted episode. However, the good news is that the Friday, October 3rd show will knock it out of the park. Some scenes were leaked on social media, so it's time to talk about what fans should expect. Ava Jerome knocks Rick Lansing out, again. GH spoilers remind fans that the last we saw Rick Lansing, Rick Hurst, he had faked taking his sleeping pill and escaped the basement. With a knife in hand, he attempted to attack Alexis Davis, Nancy Lee Gron, on the couch. As she was settling in for the night, Alexis was shocked to say the least, but it sounds like she'll end up getting the upper hand, thanks to Ava Jerome Amora West. A leaked scene on Blue Sky from @CanadianFuzzy.bsky.social shows Rick holding his head, as Ava knocks him out with a tablet, all while Alexis looks on with shock. The West men get acquainted. Over at the hospital, GH spoilers for Friday, October 3rd note that James West, Gary James Fuller, will meet his father, Nathan West, Ryan Peavy, for the first time. In a scene leaked by @SloanRush3 on X, Nathan will be looking at his tablet in his hospital bed, when a nervous James walks in. James has two sodas in his little hands, an orange and a grape. He proceeds to tell his father that he thought he'd bring him a soda as he might be thirsty. Nathan that he brought him his two favorite flavors, orange and grape. Nathan reveals that those are his two favorite flavors too, and asks him to choose which one he wants to drink. James struggles with the decision, but ultimately chooses orange, which means his dad gets the grape. Nathan decides on toasting before they drink, to have the same favorite sodas as my son. Tracy Quartmain's favor. Finally, @CanadianFuzzy.bsky.social on Blue Sky shared another clip from the October 3rd episode, a scene between Tracy Quartmain, Jane Elliott, and Michael Corinthos, Rory Gibson, at the Q Crypt. Michael questions why Tracy feels the need to protect him. They are obviously talking about Michael potentially being nabbed for Drew Kane's, Cameron Matheson, shooting, and Tracy doing everything she can to cover for him. Michael points out that if he is incarcerated, his ELQ stalks get placed in a trust, which gives Tracy and Ned Quartermain of Wallycurth the opportunity to take control of the company. Tracy shakes her head and asks, "I thought you knew me better than that." Tracy points out that she's a woman who always pays her debts. Michael asks why she feels she owes him. Tracy goes on to say that she owes him nothing, but owes Monica Quartermain, Leslie Charleson, everything. Tracy adds that no matter how many times Monica kicked her out, she allowed Tracy back into the house. She knows Monica would not want Michael to take the fall for Drew's shooting, and it's her duty to protect Michael. Tracy does ask Michael for one favor, that when he gets the Quartermain mansion, and he will that he extend the same grace of allowing her to live there, as Monica did. While the Q mansion will be Michael's house, it's always been Tracy's home. Which storyline are you looking forward to seeing the most on Friday, October 3rd, 2025? Share your thoughts in the comment section below. Spoilers. Wes Ramsey returning as Peter August? He has a message for fans. General Hospital spoilers and updates tease death is not always permanent on soaps, and in particular on this ABC soap, with characters dying and resurrecting on the regular, with two children of Caesar Faison, Anders Hove, returning not so dead in recent episodes. Might we see Wes Ramsey returning as Peter August aka Heinrich Faison too? Two characters recently came back from the dead in Port Charles. As we all know, death is not a permanent state in soap operas, and in the case of General Hospital, there have been several instances of characters returning from the dead, one right after another. First, Britt Westbourne Kelly Thibaud was revealed to be alive, and now her brother Nathan West, Ryan Peavy, has made his way back to Port Charles. Could it be that their malevolent sibling Peter is also alive and orchestrating their returns? Fans certainly have their theories. Currently, there has been no confirmation regarding Peter's resurrection, or whether his actor, Wes Ramsey, will be returning to the ABC soap. Nevertheless, the actor is set to appear in other projects, and has a message for his supporters. Peter August was one of the most hated villains in the history of the show. Peter was one of the most hated villains in the history of the show, the son of Caesar Faison and Alexandra Devane Marek, Finola Hughes. Anna Devane, Finola Hughes, based on memories swapped between herself and Alex, thought she was Peter's mother. Clarity finally came through a grueling process. Not long after Caesar was killed, we think rumor has it he may return to Port Charles as well. Anna and Alex had been the first set of 3 sets of twins to have their memories swapped between each other. The other 2 pairs were Kevin Collins and Ryan Chamberlain, both played by John Lindstrom, and Jason Morgan, Steve Burton, and Drew Koenig. Cameron Matheson was Ramsey's message for his fans as to what he is doing recently. Hi everyone, Wes Ramsey here. He opened in a video released by Union Conventions. I wanted to extend a formal invitation to all of you to join me and my friends for the Book of Shadows convention in Paris, France. This event, dedicated to the Charmed series, is set to take place from February 28, 2026, to March 1, 2026. Fans of the fantasy drama, which aired from 1998 to 2006, will remember that Ramsey played Wyatt Halliwell, the son of Piper Halliwell, Holly Marie Combs, and the grandson of Patty Halliwell. A fun fact for those who may not have watched the series: Patty was played by the talented Finola Hughes. General Hospital spoilers preview October 3rd. Rick's Revenge. James visits Nathan, Brits. Horror, Ronnie trash talks Tracy. General Hospital spoilers reveal a preview clip has been released for Friday, October 3rd, 2025. Fans have had to wait 3 days for a new episode to air thanks to the MLB daytime games, but the day has finally arrived. I could have sworn ESPN had already been invented. In any case, let's get started on what's coming up for Friday, October 3rd, 2025. Carly Spencer vs. Anna Devane with Anna Devane, Finola Hughes, who interrogates Carly Spencer, Laura Wright. That is when the blonde gets feisty and tells Anna where she can stick it. The hotel owner says, "Do your job and stop trying to pin it on the obvious suspects." Yikes, these 2 ladies are about to have an intense showdown. Britt Westbourne and Damian Spinelli connect. Over at the hospital, expect Britt Westbourne, Kelly Thibaud, to watch with horror as Damian Spinelli, Bradford Anderson, and Felicia Scorpio, Christina Wagner, arrive with James West and Gary James Fuller. Britt's eyes opened wide and she seemed pretty concerned over the little boy meeting his father. Britt corners Spinelli and asks him if Maxie Jones, Kirsten Stroms, would really be okay with this. Of course, Maxie would be okay with it. Maxie adores Nathan West, Ryan Peavy. Of course, there seem to be hints that Nathan isn't who people think, and Britt might already know. Then, there is a shot of Nathan smiling widely and saying, "Why, hello," to someone. This must be little James. The 2 are slated to share a cute scene as they enjoy some sodas and toast to their first meeting together. Ronnie Bard and Sonny Corinthos meet. Spoilers for Friday, October 3rd, reveal that the preview clip also shows Sonny Corinthos, Maurice Bernard, making a new connection. That new connection just happens to be Veronica, Ronnie Bard, Erika Slezak. The woman tells the mob boss that she's not about to be scared off by Tracy Quartermaine, Jane Elliott. Speaking of Tracy, she has a confrontation with Michael Corinthos, Rory Gibson, about Drew Kane's, Cameron Matheson, shooting. The man tells the matriarch that if she doesn't believe his story about Jacinda Breckel, Paige Herschel, then she can go to the police. Rick Lansing's revenge. After Ava Jerome's, Maura West, failed sedation, Rick Lansing, Rick Hurst, got loose. Next, the man puts a knife to Alexis Davis, Nancy Lee Gron, throat. However, it is teased that Ava comes in at the perfect time. I could just see Ava conking Rick over the head all over again, so stay tuned. Come back to our channel for all your updates. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel.